What's up, everybody? I'm gonna be doing a get together soon. I'm pretty excited. I got one of my newer "I'm a Keeper" shirts on. My design, I like it. But I'm gonna be doing a get together here at the end of November, and I want everybody to come to it. I'm gonna be discussing business and beekeeping. I haven't really done anything like this in quite a few months, so it's definitely been needed. I've had a lot of people ask me for it, and I'm choosing to do the end of November, so that way people can get their kind of their Christmas present plans together for next year for people, and that way to get prepared and start planning. If next year is your first year running a business or running a beekeeping business, having bees, doing whatever, you'll have the rest of the winter to prepare, save up some money, do some research, um, spend some time on it, and a couple other things. It's going to be in Lansing. I'm going to be hosting it in Lansing at one of the hotels. To be determined yet, based on headcount. So if you want to come, definitely get your RSVP in as soon as possible. Before November 10th is the best. That'll give me the best idea and allow me the best options for you guys in hosting, having super comfortable chairs, having a nice big room, enough refreshments for everybody, and all that good stuff. When you do come, you can bring as many people as you want. And this is also why the headcount's important, because everybody who does come is going to be getting a t-shirt and goodie bag. So if you don't let me know you're coming, I might not have enough. So definitely let me know. The topics we're going to be going over, I'm going to be discussing starting a small business here in Michigan, rules and regulations for small businesses and on the beekeeping specific side, tax information, basic tax information, legal forms and contracts that you're going to need to know to start your business, work with different people if you want to do pollination contracts, that kind of thing. I'm going to go over that stuff, how to fill them out, who to turn them into, and the various costs and things associated with that. There are a few platforms that you can work with to pay them to fill it out for you, but I just save the money. It's not nearly as hard as you think. So I'll be doing that. Ways to monetize as a beekeeping business. There's a couple of main ways. You do honey and wax, of course. You can make mead, and the licensing rules with that I'm going to be going over. You can do stuff with cosmetics, crafts, pollination, education and information, removals, and transportation. Those are the big ones. There's a lot of little things in between there to think about. I'm going to be going over the equipment needed for each level of being a beekeeper. There's a hobbyist, sideliner, and commercial. So I'll be going over the three different types and what would probably work best for you and your management style. I'll be going over some DIY information on how to build your own boxes, where to look for resources and that kind of thing. Wax and honey processing is a big one. There are a lot of different ways that you can do it. Some ways are more efficient than others. Some ways are more expensive than others. And especially with the wax, depending on how you do it, it will change the properties. So that's important to know. I'll be going over safety, yearly reviews and management styles, various different sources of resources for you, things that I found handy when I was first starting, things that I find handy now, and just kind of other general small business related questions, not necessarily beekeeping specific. And there will be a Q&A session at the end to cover anything that I didn't cover kind of in the middle of that, especially on the business side, because I am involved in a couple other businesses, so I can answer questions on that stuff too. But like I said, it's going to be the end of November. Let me know as soon as you know if you're interested or not. I will be posting quite a few times between now and at least November 10th to get as many people involved as possible, so that way I can have a head count to give to the hotel and I can start making goodie bags. So if you or anybody that you know is interested, definitely show them this clip, show them my other clips. I have YouTube videos on other business related things and beekeeping, different things that you can do at different times of the year. check out my information. It's all out there for free. Check out, I've got Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook primarily. I do have a Google page. You can Google me, but that one's not quite as evolved and set up as my other platforms. So let me know what you think. Definitely check out all the free information. It's all out there. All of my plans, all of the DIY stuff is out there. You may have to look for it for a little bit in my profiles, but it is there. You can find it. And also towards the end of November, I'm shooting for probably November 20th before Thanksgiving, to get all that stuff done, and that way we're avoiding all of the holiday complications as well. So let me know, and I look forward to meeting as many of you and all of you as possible. So yeah,